Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. We've got some playoff action, basketball style. East St. John coming in to visit the Slidell Tigers. I'm Coach Jimmy Emmett, and you are in the Prep Zone. Slidell High School, fresh off an excellent season, gets to host a home playoff game. I'm here with Coach Cimento. Coach, excellent season. Tell us about how your team's kind of grown as the season has progressed to get to this point.
Well, we've had some good moments and some not so good. It's been a work in progress. When we've played together, we've been pretty good. So when we went astray with some bad AU habits, we weren't so good.
Well, I tell you what, you got a good team coming in here tonight in East St. John. Your team, I'm sure, is going to follow your suit, be disciplined, go to the ball, make sure that they're playing your style of basketball. Give us some guys that we need to keep an eye on for your squad.
Hopefully all of our rebounders rebound. Kobe Warren is one of those. And Harris gets free to get us some points from outside. So that's what we're looking to do.
We're here with East St. John coach, Coach Charles Julian. Coach, East St. John, excellent history, not afraid to go on the road. Can you tell us a little bit about your team?
For the most part, we're a new team. We're a young team in that I say new because this is my first year back at East St. John. East St. John before me had a quality coach in Yusef Jasmine, who's now at Harnville. We're doing something probably a little different. We want to, get in transition a little more. I say we're a young team because we have two seniors starting, play the bulk of the minutes. And again, like you said, East St. John's not afraid to get out there and fight, get out there and work hard. Our parish is committed to putting out a quality product in terms of kids and training kids for the game of life, not just basketball. So, that being said, I'm thinking about my school board, I'm thinking about my superintendent, I'm thinking about my principal, because those are the individuals who supporting. They have us here, brought us here in class, so we're going to try to win the game for them.
All right, boys, basketball playoff action. Got the East St. John Wildcats coming in to visit the Slidell Tigers. Coach Cimento mentioned earlier, he's working with his team, a work in progress, and I tell you what, the hard work paid off. They're hosting a basketball game here in the playoffs, so tip is on Slidell's possession. Heading up to court, Jonathan Merriman, 6'1" junior. He's going to be running the point here. Kicks the ball out. Wow. I tell you what, Edmund Thomas almost put in a circus shot right there. That was a tough shot, and he almost sank it. East St. John drops the ball in, looking down low. He's kicked it back out. Three-pointer, Brandon Davis. Nice in and out game right there. Slidell looking to recover and return, and they do. Big three right there for Edmund Thomas. 6'2" senior dropping the hammer right there. Back inside, kicked it back out. Kicked it to the corner. Looks like number 4. Alan Williams not there. Slidell with the rebound. Trey Davis on the ball. Drives the court. Looks down low. Nice grab by 50. He's back up, looks, didn't make it. Colby Warren with a miss, but boy, I tell you what, good hands underneath just to even be able to get that shot off. Number 1 in transition, I tell you, nice move going to the hole right there. Javon Antonio, that was some pretty sweet moves. Trey Davis on the point, looking to distribute, kicks it out wide, comes back. Nice shot at the top of the key. Trey Davis. Nice little string music right there. Alan Williams looking to distribute, kicks it out wide, shots off. Rebound by Tyler Harris, pushing the ball up. Slidell looking, deep 3, not there. Slidell was patient right there. They like to push when they can, but nice patience showed. Just didn't pan out. East St. John Setting the play. Alan Williams kicks it out. Comes back to Brandon Davis. Kicks it back out. Brandon Davis looks, switches over to Al. And Alan Williams. He drops in a 3. Slidell bringing the ball back up. A little bit of pressure right there just past midcourt. Ball's back into the trusted hands of Trey Davis, who looks to switch point attack. A steal right there. Brandon Davis, whoa, man. Fouled on the play, and I tell you what, he almost put in a circus shot. These guys definitely on both sides of the ball, they definitely have some talent, and they have the ability to extend the play and almost make a couple of miraculous shots here. Brandon Davis on the line at the charity stripe. He finds that one, calm and cool. Coach Julian for East St. John talked about how young this squad is. They're doing a good job coming on the road at this point. Then a steal right there. Slidell's able to get it, and it's going to be a foul. Good hustle right there by Javon Antonio, but the end result, he picks up the foul, and Slidell will be taking that under the basket. Colby Warren looking to inbound. Gets it up to Jonathan Merriman, and he'll bring it up. Nice patient look. You're seeing a good ball movement by Slidell. Drops it in low. Nice spin. Oh, close. And we're going to have a foul inside. I tell you what, there's a lot of moves in the repertoire of these guys out there playing tonight, that's for sure. Slidell will be taking that under the basket. Brings it in. Colby Warren looks. Nice little scoop and score. Beautiful move. St. John looking for a 3 out of the gate. I tell you what, they're lighting it up from deep right now. That was Alan Williams. Sweet stroke right there. Slidell's going to have to recover quickly on the defensive end and not give away those quick looks, because East St. John, they're making them pay right now. Slidell looking to recover with a 3 of their own, and they do. Trey Davis dropping the 3. I tell you what, a lot of pressure right there, and he was able to find that 3 and do a great job. Ball's in, rebounded by Slidell. Kicked it out. Nice move, and a foul, and one. Colby Warren. Whoa, man. I tell you what, finger roll in action right there. Nice little rim work. A little friendly rim here in Slidell's home gym. Warren at the line. And puts Slidell in the lead. East St. John pressing again, putting the moves on, in and out. I tell you what, Brandon Davis, nice ball movement off the ball. Regain the lead, Slidell back. Oh, I tell you what, Tyler Harris was looking to regain the lead right there. That didn't happen. East St. John's going to inbound underneath their own basket. Brandon Vouillon gets the ball up. Brandon Davis has it. Kicks it over to Alan Williams, who kicks it back out. This is Kyle Albert, not there. Slidell with the recovery, and they have a break, 2-on-1. And guess what? You know who it is. You know who it is. Colby Warren. East St. John kicking the ball up. Kyle Albert looking to distribute. Good defense. He gets the ball over, and now back inside. Nowhere to go. Good defense again. Kicks it back out. And a nice stop and pop. Didn't drop. And then Slidell with the recovery. Oh, good defense right there. Alan Williams. I tell you, he didn't give up on the play. That's for sure. Slidell kicks it to the corner. Trey Davis on the ball. Kicks it back out. Nice. Up on the baseline. Got a toe out. Got to stay inbound the entire time. 16-15. East St. John with the lead. I tell you what, it's been nonstop action. East St. John looking to press. Alan Williams. Good defense right there by Tyler Harris. Williams looks to distribute, drops the ball off. Kyle Albert goes all the way around, and he is fouled. East St. John looking to inbound the ball. A little bit of pressure goes into Javon Antonio. He kicks it out. And a three. Kyle Albert dropping that one down on a nice little assist from Brandon Davis. Slidell. Trey Davis on the ball. Looking for some ball movement right here. Kicks it back out. Trey Davis on the ball again. Kicks it out again. And then we got a three from deep. And there it is, Tyler Harris dropping the three and cutting the lead to 1. East St. John putting the ball out. A lot of ball movement here. Some in and out work. Nope. Ball is stolen. Well done by Slidell. They go the other way. Kick it over. And it's a nice lay-in right there. I tell you what, Edmund Thomas, nice overlap. Gets it, drops it in. Slidell in the lead, 20-19. East St. John on the ball again. Kicks it over. And then Antonio Davis. No, excuse me, Javon Antonio. Man, talk about a never give up play right there. But what do you expect? He's one of the 2 seniors that Coach Julian spoke about prior to the game. Slidell on the ball looking, gets it to Trey Davis. He's looking, surveying. Got us a little one-on-one action, and there it is. Nice move by Tyler Harris. He got a little isolation, and he was able to make the move, drive to the hole, and find it. East St. John kicks the ball out wide, comes back. Brandon Davis kicks it over. Alan Williams off the mark. Slidell looking to press right here. Oh, little miscommunication right there. Little miscommunication. That's a couple of upperclassmen. You know, you have a senior and a junior. They've been there and done that, and that's one of those things where you feel like you can make that pass, then you sleep. Unfortunately, that wasn't the case, so East St. John will be inbounding here. Corey Washington puts the ball in the back court. And it's going to be Brandon Davis bringing it up. Jonathan Merriman playing some defense at the top. And I tell you, Brandon Davis able to get to the rim and finish. And, oh, a nice shot right there off the front rim, and we are at the end of the first quarter.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
Slidell down 22-23 at the house. Tell you what, a lot of action. End-to-end action, so to speak. Slidell looking to distribute again. Takes the ball out, goes cross court, drops it in, drops it back out, and then once again to the corner. A lot of ball movement here. Slidell looks to drive, 31, Trey Davis, not there. East St. John kicking back, wide open, and a foul on the play. Looks like Looks like it's going to be in the action, in the act, so we're going to see 2 shots here from the line. First one off the back iron. Mark Meredith looking to extend East St. John's lead. And does so. 24-22, East St. John. Slidell bringing the ball up. Kicks the ball out wide. Cross court again. To the corner. Cross court, go to the corner. Nope. Taking a, no, looked like a deep 3 and it wasn't. Nice look inside. Harlan Dixon with the score. Beautiful look though, and I tell you what, we're tied at 24. East St. John looks to drive inside. Beautiful move. Javon Antonio, the senior. Little scoop and score right there on a nice spin move. And now he's got the ball on the steal, going the other way. Bounce pass. And now Slidell's got it, a little errant pass. Up. Little helter-skelter action. Still tied at 24. And we have some double dribbling on East St. John. Slidell will be taking the ball out from under the basket. Timeout. Nope. Just some substitutions. A little quick timeout to do so. Colby Warren will be taking the ball in. And now Jonathan Merriman back on the court, bringing the ball up. Cucimento with a change of pace, using his legs of his pretty deep squad. Nice look inside. Didn't happen, but a good rebound, and it's going to be tied up. Colby Warren with a nice look inside. East St. John able to tie the ball up, though, and they'll be bringing the ball back. 26-24, East St. John. Ball switch, looking across court, drops it to the top, and a deep 3. In and out. Did not drop. Went around the rim 3 times. Slidell with the ball, pushing. And then drops the ball wisely out back. It's going to be Jonathan Merriman on the ball. He distributes out wide. Peyton Dimer pushes the ball in. And got a little offensive foul right there. Still 26-24. Tell you, I was wondering if we would see that pace continue, that torrid scoring pace of the first quarter. Things have kind of slowed down here. And I don't mean slowed down on the action, I mean slowed down on the finishing in terms of finding the shots. And now East St. John, Coach Julian has his guys out there actually truly slowing the pace down. It's a little helter-skelter. I think both coaches are looking to do so. East St. John on the corner, little fadeaway, wasn't happening. Dimer comes up with the ball. Push the ball out wide. Switches all the way across, drop deep, in and out, in and out. Not quite there for Dimer, but he's there. Kick ball. It's going to be going to East St. John. Coach Julian is putting Javon Antonio back in. That senior leadership, he's looking for it. And he's not going to keep him out long, just enough to get a breather. Slidell looking to defend underneath their own basket. Ball's put out. Brandon Davis switches it out, drops it back in. And it's going to be a backcourt violation. So basically what happened right there is his foot came down for a backcourt violation and then the foul occurred. So basically the backcourt violation was the first to occur. It's going to be the first to be called. Slidell with a bit of a break right there, but you know what? the hustle made the break happen. And the good defense in the corner. Slidell looking, ball's outside, deep three, not there. East St. John looking to push, still 26-24. Good defense by Slidell. Merriman still switching. Tyler Harris also looking, staying on his man. And there is the senior for East St. John. Javon Antonio cleaning up the garbage inside. And we have a timeout. Coach Cimento wants to talk about it. Right now, 28-24 East St. John. And we're back in action here. Slidell looking to inbound the ball. Tyler Harris kicks it over. Trey Davis on the point. He looks, switches it, drops it back inside. Colby Warren looks to drive. Wasn't happening there. Javon Antonio on the ball. He kicks it out. Good defense inside by Slidell right there. Slidell slowing it down, getting it to their ball handlers. Jonathan Merriman on the ball, kicks it over to Trey Davis. He kicks it out. Tyler Harris kicks it over. Nice ball movement and finish right there. That's what you get from a senior right there, and Eddie Thomas, number 10, 28-26, East St. John. East St. John on the ball again. Alan Williams kicks it inside. And I tell you what, tough defense inside. It better be tough defense because Javon Antonio can play. Slidell looks out. They have a wide open three. Nice, and it's down. Tyler Harris. Tell you what, nice little jump step move right there to kick it to the side, and then he drilled it. And a traveling call on East St. John. Kyle Albert didn't have anybody on him, and it's one of those things where when you have that much space and that much time, it kind of is weird. It's almost like you'd rather have a defender right there. Slidell pushes it in the corner again, kicks it back out. Jonathan Merriman on the ball. Trey Davis looks to drive, and a steal. And this is, yep, that would be Javon Antonio. I tell you what, he's having a whale of a game right now, that guy. Slidell brings it up, kicks it over. 30-29 right now. East St. John with a 1-point lead. Slidell on the ball. Nice drive, kicks it out for a three, and in and out, but, whoa, boy, I tell you what, Jonathan Merriman, Johnny on the spot, literally. East St. John now down 31-30. Letting the ball do the work. Kicked it in. Guess who? Didn't go down, and it is an offensive foul. He must have hooked him. Kind of saw the same exact call earlier underneath the Slidell goal. So I will say there's some consistency there. Slidell to inbound it under their goal. Colby Warren puts the ball in play, works its way up. Slidell looking, kicks it out. Being very patient right here. Coach Cimento definitely has got them slowing the pace, trying to pick their spots. And again, cross-court pass, handled well. Drops the ball in. Nice little give and go, didn't work. And Slidell got a little break right there. East St. John with some good defense. It just wasn't happening because the ball did touch the back line. Sean Shelby right there with East St. John, definitely tracking his man. Trey Davis back in. Slidell looking to inbound. Tyler Harris gets it over to Colby Warren. Some one-on-one, he drives, not there. This time nobody did touch it, and it's going to be East St. John's ball. Slidell up 31-30, East St. John inbounding underneath their own goal. It's going to be Brandon Davis bringing the ball up, crosses midcourt. Slidell ready to play some defense right there. Defense collapses. And that ball went out evidently off of number 5, Brandon Davis. It's going to be Slidell's ball inbounding underneath their own goal. Jonathan Merriman bringing the ball up. And the pace has slowed considerably. And I think that's by design for both coaching staffs. I tell you what, that first quarter, that was it was end to end to the point where I don't think there would be much left in their legs in the second half. Slidell, Colby Warren on the ball, taking a measured approach right here. 40 seconds left. Slidell up 31-30. And when I say a measured approach, I mean a measured approach. Slidell is quite content to hold the ball at this point. This is definitely coaching. It looks like East St. John's ready to put some pressure on. Slidell, nice ball movement and a finish. Holy cow! Edmund Thomas definitely put that one down. He's going to be teed up for holding on to the rim, unfortunately for him. He's basically saying, you know, there was a safety consideration. The referee's like, I don't think so. So there is the tee, and East St. John will be shooting a technical. Alan Williams at the line. And a miss, back iron. Well, if you talk to Edmund Thomas from Slidell, he'll tell you that's justice. That would be karma. However, Alan Williams with another opportunity, down 33-30. Slidell with the lead. The Slidell fans getting into this. And this one he drops. So Alan Williams, good job right there, stepping up under pressure and handling his business. Slidell playing some sticky defense right here. East St. John looking to drive, potentially to tie the game and to take the lead even. Didn't happen, and it's halftime. Slidell Tigers 33, East St. John Wildcats 31. I tell you what a good first half that was in terms of competition. These two teams definitely came to place. I mean, fast-paced action first quarter. Second quarter slowed it down. Again, both coaches using a similar philosophy. Slidell on the ball here. Switching the ball. Nice ball movement. Drive and nice tip in right there. Tell you, it looked like Edmund Thomas who got the tip. He was the leading scorer for Slidell in the first half with 9 points. East St. John kicks the ball out and out of bounds. Edmund Thomas had 9, and Tyler Harris had 8. And on the East St. John sideline, no surprise here, Javon Antonio led with 10, and Alan Williams with 9, the two seniors, go figure. Slidell on the ball, up 35-31. Drive, kick out, nice look, off the back iron. Good hustle right there. East St. John able to come down with it. Looking to push, kicks the ball up underneath, nice fake, and Brandon Davis, he finds another bucket. Slidell letting the ball do the work, moving it around, nice 3 right here, off the back iron again. East St. John looking to press up, they're down 35-33, behind the back, inside, guess who? And a score. Javon Antonio. Tied at 35. Slidell bringing the ball up. 32, Jonathan Merriman on the point, looking, surveying. He's going to take the 3, and it's off the back iron. East St. John looking to push yet again. Number 4, Alan Williams on the ball. Drops it down low, underneath, and it looks like it's off of Slidell last, and it was. Tyler Harris with a fingertip right before it went out of the back line. East St. John looking, got an official timeout. Back in action. East St. John ready to bring the ball up underneath their own basket. Good defense from Slidell. Alan Williams drops it in, kicks it back out. Javon Antonio on the ball, kicks it over. Brandon Davis now looking to drive and penetrate. Wasn't there. Almost a steal right there. I tell you what, Tyler Harris read that beautifully. If he gets on that, it's an easy bucket at the other end. So good hustle. A little unfortunate on his part. Good defense by Slidell. East St. John kicks the ball back. Bringing it up to midcourt is Brandon Davis. He drops it in. Javon Antonio kicks it over. Javon Antonio on the ball again, kicks it out, will in and out, back in, back out. Had an opportunity, there's the drive and the finish. Brandon Davis. Good work by East St. John as they take the lead, 37-35. Slidell on the ball, drops it in, beautiful ball movement. Well done by Slidell. Eddie Thomas underneath, getting the easy bucket. East St. John looking to drop the ball in, stolen. Ball's coming up, Eddie Thomas looks to drive and one. Good work right there by the Slidell Tigers defensively, and it pays off at the other end. I'll tell you what, these upperclassmen they're playing tonight, and it's easy to see in particular with some of the seniors. Eddie Thomas adding to his team leading point total, as was earlier Javon Antonio. Not there, but a good rebound. Oh man, Colby Warren sneaking in and getting an easy 2. Slidell up now 41-37. East St. John looks to drop the ball in, and there's a foul. Colby Warren on Javon Antonio. It was close. I tell you what, if he gets more of the ball, he's going the other way. But man, I tell you, Javon Antonio, he definitely made sure he had 2 hands on that ball, wouldn't let it go. East St. John puts the ball in, goes to drop it into Javon Antonio. He kicks the ball out, works his way, and it's stolen. They were trying to get it back to him. Colby Warren goes up, and it's an easy 2 right there. Jonathan Merriman from Colby Warren. And we've got a timeout. East St. John. 37-43, Slidell up. All right, East St. John looking to inbound on the far sideline. Corey Washington. And it looks like we're having still a little bit of a discussion here. And now we're ready to play. Washington looks, drops it in the back court. Ball's in the hands of Brandon Davis, the trusted Brandon Davis for East St. John and Coach Julian. Drops it out. There's a 3, in and out. Alan Williams wasn't able to find it. Slidell going the other way. Not happening. Now we have Antonio Davis driving the lane and a finger roll, and it was a Javon Antonio. Beautiful job right there. East St. John is 43-39 Slidell. Slidell kicks it in. Colby Warren on the ball. Spin move. Looks to score. Not happening. Javon Antonio on the ball. Gets it up. Corey Washington looks to drive. Ball is kicked over. And a block right there. Oh boy, I tell you what, Edwin Thomas, he kicks it up. Thomas looking to go from block to assist. Ball's outside for Warren. Off the front iron for a 3. Didn't happen. East St. John going the other way. And I tell you what, East St. John just cut the lead 43-41. And it looks like that first quarter has returned. Got a timeout. Coach Cimento wants to talk about it. 43-41, Slidell over East St. John. Slidell kicking it in from the sideline, putting the ball back in Trey Davis's hands as he brings it up, gets it into the front court. Eddie Thomas on the ball, he kicks it back out, drops it back in. Colby Warren on it, now back out. Jonathan Merriman, he surveys, finds Trey Davis. Slidell being much more patient coming out of that timeout. Coach Cimento telling his guys, hey, we're in a lead, let's slow this down. He kicks it out, not happening. A good work right there. I'll tell you what are the chances for it just continually coming back to Eddie Thomas? It's going to be Slidell's ball off. It's going to be an inbound from the sideline. The ball was like a magnet, kept coming back to Eddie Thomas over and over again. Coach Julian getting Javon Antonio back in the game, and why wouldn't he? Slidell puts the ball in the backcourt. Jonathan Merriman brings it up. He kicks it off to Trey Davis, back to Merriman, back to Davis. Davis is taking his time again. The clock is their friend. They're not in a hurry. They're very deliberate, looking to slow things down. Tyler Harris kicks it back. Davis on the ball, puts it in. Didn't happen. Javon Antonio bringing the ball up. And a steal by Slidell. And it comes back. And it looks like there's going to be a foul on Slidell right there. Slider hustle, one of those loose ball fouls. East St. John inbounding from the sideline. Kyle Albert on the ball. Sticky defense right there. And it almost pays off. And his ball is stolen. Slidell going the other way. Trey Davis. And a rejection right there. Javon Antonio. That's a guy you don't want to see in your rear view mirror. Slidell will get a chance to inbound the ball underneath. End result, no harm, no foul. But I tell you what, Javon Antonio, he was definitely not allowing that to happen. Ball's dropped back, Slidell has it. Trey Davis on it, again being deliberate. Kicks the ball over, Colby Warren. He gets it over to Eddie Thomas. And now it's back into the hands of Jonathan Merriman. It is 43-41, minute and a half left in the third quarter. So again, Slidell being very deliberate and happy to do so. East St. John, they're basically allowing them to have a little possession, and they're going to look to kind of find their moment, so to speak. And it almost happened right there. Warren on the ball, he looks to drive, and it's going to be an offensive foul. One of those player control fouls that worked out for East St. John. 43-41 Slidell. A couple of quick substitutions. Officials getting some sweat off of the floor, and I tell you what, with the pace we've seen in the third quarter, there's no doubt we got some athletes lathered up. In this beautiful, balmy Louisiana February. East St. John inbounds the ball. Brandon Davis on it. Some pressure by Slidell. Coach Cimento wants to put a little pressure on the ball. Feels like East St. John hasn't handled that very well with their youth. And a foul in the act. So we're going to see two shots right here from East St. John. Brandon Davis to the line. 43-41. Slidell with the lead. Davis looking to cut into that lead. And off the front iron, not kind to him right there. Davis will get another shot to cut into that lead. Javon Antonio looking to any scrap, so to speak. No worries, says Brandon Davis, I got this. Slidell looking to bring the ball up. This time, East St. John with some pressure. Eddie Thomas goes to the ball. It's going to be on the floor as the foul, so there won't be a shooting foul. Tyler Harris is going to inbound, it looks like. Officials making sure that the floor is good to go. We don't want any of these young men to be injured. And definitely doing the job. I tell you what, it's a little quick stop and play, but I would rather see that than see a young man come off limping for any reason whatsoever. I tell you, these two teams have definitely put their heart and soul into it. You can definitely see the senior leadership of Javon Antonio and Alan Williams for East St. John, and you can easily see that same leadership for Slidell with all of their upperclassmen. Again, Eddie Thomas leading the way in points. So no surprise that these two teams are in the playoffs. Two really good teams. Eddie Thomas kicks the ball out. Keith Washington on it. He gets it over to Merriman. Merriman looks in the corner, gets it back. Merriman on the ball, kicks it back over. Trey Davis kicks it back to Merriman, who drives, drops it back in. And this time Keith Washington with a nice little backdoor cut. But I tell you what, Merriman made that happen. East St. John looking to press. Goes back in. Javon Antonio on the ball, kicks it back out. Javon Antonio getting position inside. And it's going to be it's a backcourt violation at the very least, and that is the case. Well, no, that isn't the case. It must have been deflected, so it's actually going to be Slidell's ball right here on the near side for an inbound. Ball is dropped in. Again, 45-42, 8 seconds left in this quarter, so I expect Jonathan Merriman to throw up a shot here. He looks at the clock, looks at the shot, not there, and that's going to be the end of the third quarter. Slidell 45, East St. John 42.
St. Tammany Parish Public Schools, an A-rated school district. Graduates with the highest ACT scores in the state. Facilities with the latest technology. Safe and secure schools. A variety of sports. Fine arts. And learning to last a lifetime.
I'm Superintendent Trey Foles, and this is where we educate every child, every day.
All right, back in the action here, 45-42. Again, Slidell with a 3-point advantage. I tell you what, these teams have definitely put it on the line. Coach Julian's squad, I tell you, they belie their age. And of course, that's easy to do when you have seniors handling their business. And Slidell's team with Coach Cimento, by and large, I tell you what, when he's made the changes, when he's pushed the buttons, they've been the right decisions. That's why they're up right now 45-42. Had a foul on the play right there. Keith Washington got a little too much. East St. John looks to press, but it didn't happen. Slidell with the steal. Slidell looking to go inside and score. Jonathan Merriman finishing that off for Slidell, 47-42. Brandon Davis on the ball. He kicks the ball out. And a three, a big three. Alan Williams, 47-45, Slidell. Into the front court. Trey Davis on the ball, kicks it over to Merriman. Merriman back to Davis. Davis looks inside to Colby Warren. Colby Warren says, I got this, I'm going to drive in. Didn't happen, but Guess who? Eddie Thomas. Eddie Thomas on the follow, 49-45 Slidell. East St. John puts the ball back down into the trusted hands of, you got it, Javon Antonio. He's going to have an and one situation, 49-47, with a chance to cut the lead to 49-48. Tyrone Banks, 6'6" senior, checking in. Again, Coach Mento, he's been pushing all the right buttons, but this East St. John team, their game. Coach Julian has his troops ready to play. Javon Antonio at the line, off the back iron, and we have a rebound. Eddie Thomas on the rebound, high pressure right here. Gets it across front court, pushes it into the corner, and a nice little kiss off the glass. That's Tyler Harris. Beautiful job. East St. John looking to press again. Ball's out wide. Comes over to the top. Kyle Albert on it. He looks to drive, not there. He puts the ball into the corner. Brandon Davis. Brandon Davis surveys. And I tell you what, good pressure by Slidell, but Davis is able to elude it, finds the corner, and it's a three-point shot right there. Corey Washington finding the net, 51-50 Slidell. And we're back. Coach Julian, Coach Mento have to be impressed with the way these guys have handled this. Slidell looking to go, high pressure right there, foul on East St. John. It's on the floor, so Slidell will be inbounding the ball. Eddie Thomas on the sideline. And he looks, drops it into the back court. High pressure again by East St. John. Push the ball up, ball's back in. Looks to distribute, and does so. Tyler Harris was on the ball. He gives the ball up. The ball's dropped out wide. Trey Davis looking to drive. Stop, drop, did not drop. And now East St. John coming back the other way. 51-50, looking to take the lead. Off the back iron. And a foul on Slidell. East St. John will be taking the ball out under their goal. Javon Antonio checking back in, as is Colby Warren and Jonathan Merriman. Little chess match between Coach Cimento and Coach Julian. Brandon Davis at the line. East St. John must be in the bonus. 1-1 here. Opportunity to tie, and he makes it a second shot to take the lead. And he does. We are tied, 51-51. Brandon Davis looking to give East St. John the lead. It's been a little bit here since East St. John's had the lead, so this would be a big shot. And he drops it in. Colby Warren inbounding. Ball goes to Jonathan Merriman. Back to Colby Warren, back to Merriman. East St. John putting a little pressure on. Slidell able to break the pressure. And guess who? Eddie Thomas. Nice job by Slidell able to break the pressure. East St. John getting some pressure of their own. Slidell looks. Ball is tipped. Eddie Johnson playing some sticky defense. Eddie Thomas playing some sticky defense right there as well. East St. John on the ball. Corey Washington. He's being guarded. And a nice give and go, but blocked. Eddie Thomas out of nowhere. And going to be traveling against Slidell. Ball to be taken in by East St. John on the sideline. It's one of those where I think Slidell wanted to push. It just wasn't happening that quickly. Real quick turn of events underneath the basket right there. Javon Antonio with a beautiful give and go. Didn't happen. Whoa, man, that's going to be Slidell's ball. Good pressure on the inbound. Jonathan Merriman making that one happen. Slidell's going to be inbounding underneath their own basket. Tyler Harris looking to find someone, finds Colby Warren. He picks his head up, finds Eddie Thomas. Eddie Thomas looks over. He finds Jonathan Merriman. Merriman back over. He finds Trey Davis. Davis back to Merriman. 53-52 Slidell. 4:44 left in the game. I tell you, it's been a good one. Merriman taking his time. Surveying. Just literally biding his time, waiting for that moment. Warren looks, goes back in, guess who? Nice little backdoor cut. Merriman looked, he surveyed, he found what he needed, was able to distribute. I can promise you Coach Cimento will be happy with that, and he's going to be even more happy with this. Look at this, in action. Tyler Harris with the steal and the score. East St. John looking to cut back inside, and we're going to have a charge. Javon Antonio. Now we're going to have Slidell inbounding the ball. Coach Julian pulling his senior out just for a minute. He's worked incredibly hard tonight. I tell you what, as young as this East St. John team is, they've got a bright future ahead of them. Not to say you're not going to miss, an Alan Williams and a Javon Antonio, but they've handled the pressure pretty well. Putting pressure on now. Slidell breaks it, kicks it back out. Colby Warren kicks it back into Eddie Thomas. He puts it over. And I tell you, Jonathan Merriman, he likes to survey. He kicks it to Colby Warren. Warren's looking. He distributes back to Merriman. Merriman is sitting there trying to figure out his spot. Eddie Thomas on the ball. 3:33 left. 57-52 Slidell. Colby Warren. He's on the ball, gets it to Merriman. Merriman surveying. Over to Davis. He drives, looks, doesn't get it to go. Off of Slidell. It's going to be Slidell's ball. Good hustle right there. One of those last touch moments, and Slidell's going to have the ball on the sideline. Slidell looking to inbound, and they do so. Ball in the back court. Trey Davis brings it up. He's holding on to the ball, gets it to Thomas. Thomas looks to Merriman. He's in, doesn't finish. Guess who? Javon Antonio gets the rebound, and the other way. Alan Williams with the scoop and score. It is now 57-54. Slidell in the lead. Timeout. Slidell's going to be inbounding underneath their own basket. I tell you, Coach Cimento's squad, they've been challenged tonight, and they've been able to step up each and every time. Coach Julian, he has got to be pleased with his young squad. These two teams have laid it on the line. Davis bringing it up. Gets out to Thomas. Thomas gets it to Merriman. Merriman sitting there surveying. He finds Davis. Davis looks over. Tyler Harris on the ball. He finds Thomas. Good defense right here by East St. John. On the flip side, Slidell's happy to have that. They do have the lead. Kicks it out to Thomas. Thomas is over to Merriman. Merriman's on the ball. Looks to get it inside. Instead, Antonio gets it. He has the ball. Drops it back in. Good ball movement and a foul. There's your senior leadership by Javon Antonio. Making something happen, getting to the other end, looking to distribute right there, gets it to one of his teammates, in this case Brandon Davis. He goes to the hole, now he goes to the line. He's been able to handle the pressure really well. Good crowd here tonight. Both of these teams supported quite well. He drops it down, 57-55, Slidell. 2 minutes, 14 seconds left. This is what you call exciting playoff basketball. End-to-end action. Davis looks off the front iron, not kind to him, and it's going to be a jump ball. It will be Slidell's ball right here. Colby Warren looks to inbound the ball. Looks like East St. John's going to apply high pressure again. Ball gets in. Merriman on it. He looks to bring it up. And at this point, breaks midcourt. He looks to drive. He's got the drive and the score. End to end. Brandon Davis brings it up, looks to do the same, and does. Man, I tell you what, stellar play both sides. We have a timeout, East St. John, 59-57 Slidell. Slidell will be inbounding underneath, Colby Warren. Coach Julian's got to be excited. He talks about character. This is definitely his team showing a lot of character right here. And Slidell, Coach Cimento talking about his team building off of, everything through the season. And this is an opportunity to display that. Warren breaks the trap. Davis looks to press. He brings it up. Nice move right there. Good pressure by East St. John. Warren is on it. He drops it out to Merriman. 1 minute and 30 seconds to go. Ball's dropped in. Looks for a backdoor cut. Eddie Thomas not there. Looks like East St. John's going to press. Alan Williams, he kicks it over. Ball's up. Nothing doing right there. Davis had it and is fouled. Brandon Davis will be going to the line again. He's living at the line, but I'll tell you what, when you press the issue like he does, you're going to find yourself at the charity stripe. What an excellent and exciting high school basketball contest. Davis at the line, attempting to cut into that 59-57 Slidell lead. Off the front iron, tipped out. We're going to have a foul on, looks like it's going to be on Javon Antonio. Colby Warren will be inbounding underneath their basket. Goes to Davis, goes to Merriman, goes to Thomas. He looks, gets across court, brings it back out. Davis on the ball. Coach Julian will probably be instructing his team to foul soon if they don't make a stop right here. Davis on it. And I tell you what, offensive foul right there. Javon Antonio doing the work. Not a surprise, the senior leader getting the job done. Big inspiration that he and Alan Williams are going to be for these youngsters going forward. 59-57, less than a minute to go. Slidell up. East St. John bringing the ball up. Brandon Davis gets it to midcourt. Dropping it in. Guess who? He looks back out. Dropping it again. Antonio drops it back out. Kicked it out for a three. Not there. Slidell has the ball. Merriman gets it over to Davis. Davis is fouled by Davis. Looks like Eddie Thomas is going to be bringing the ball in. Got a timeout. Slidell 59-57. Slidell over East St. John. 36 seconds left. Eddie Thomas on the sideline looking to inbound the ball. Coach Julian giving some instructions to his players. Got our guys on the field, on the court. And looks like we're ready to play. 59-57, 36 seconds left. Ball's dropped into backcourt, Merriman on it. He drives, gets across midcourt, and is fouled. Looks like Coach Julian elected to go ahead and put Slidell at the line. I tell you what, Brandon Davis, he's been showing his senior leadership on one end, dropping down shot after shot that allowed East St. John to keep Javon Antonio on the court, make sure he doesn't pick up a cheap foul. And now, Jonathan Merriman at the line. Missed the front end of a 1-and-1. Now it's time to play some defense if you're the Slidell Tigers. Brandon Davis on the ball, 24 seconds left. He drives, he looks to the corner for a three. It's off the side iron. And we're gonna have the ball is out and it's up court. Nope, we're gonna have a foul at midcourt. That basket's not gonna count. Good foul right there for East St. John, a smart foul. It's all you can do in that situation to make sure that there's no cheap basket at the other end. Tell you what, Slidell showing some gumption right there. Coach Cimento will be quite happy with his guys down the stretch in terms of their intestinal fortitude, their gutsy performance. .31 Trey Davis at the line. Again, a lot of upperclassmen for this Slidell squad. The 6'1 junior, 6'1", 165-pound junior. He's at the line, wanting to seal the deal. Two shots can make life difficult for East St. John. Referee's making sure that we're good to go. The officials got him at the line. First shot, and it's in. 60-57. It's still a one-possession game, so this is a big free throw right here. Trey Davis at the line. And it's in. 61-57. Timeout. On the court, Slidell up. All right, back in action here. East St. John will be inbounding the ball. I tell you what, it's been an impressive contest tonight. Davis bringing it up. He's going to look to score quickly. He gets in. It didn't happen. Slidell has it. It's going to be a quick foul. Nope, held up. It's going to be East St. John's ball. (61-57). Coach Cimento is asking some questions, but call's made, and we're going to have to see what happens here. East St. John has got the ball underneath the basket with only 3 seconds to go. They're going to have to do a real quick inbound and score. And there it is. Davis deep off the glass. Didn't happen, and that's ball game. What an incredible game tonight was. Slidell High School 61, East St. John 57. Thanks to our superintendent, Mr. Trey Fultz, Dr. Melody Menard, our St. Tammany Bears School Board, John Harris on camera. I am Jimmy Inman. It's been my pleasure. You are now leaving the Prep Zone.